Kastor karjela ha kasi palay galap namna balarai bandang kuna hadu sanspa tengka ya kitu kipai ba ki bamdeng mas ha ki jika pai ba ki babia pathar patru ya kitu ki bayang lembrum ki bolong persya hi kendon jong COVID-19. Haba pen bana ya kani umidrang ba kajela konrat ki sangma ulo ongru balada kitu ki basya dan kuna kendang peteng bat ya ile biang kumju kin sasya dan kuna arsya kata hadu si hajar tengka. Mendirang ba kajela ulong ba tat hadu menta kajela meglia kampat dan setia man penjari biang da kacingkang dam ya kajela.
We need to get back to normal life. We need to start doing the things we used to do. The economy has to open up. The world has to move on. Schools one day may have to start. I'm not saying it's going to start tomorrow, day after, but we may have to. Obviously, our children need to go to schools. We'll need to start activating some parts of tourism. Now, for that, I think if we as individuals can get into this habit and behavior of living with COVID, I think it will be the only way to move in a positive direction till we get a vaccine for this. So my appeal to all of you is focus on behavioral change and ensure that you as a citizen of the state must act responsibly, follow the government protocols. It is very, very disheartening to see that in the past incident that took place in this marriage, the government officials have been working day and night. It is not easy, friends, when you ask officers to man a gate for 4 months, day in, day out, day in, day out. Can you imagine the mental fatigueness that they will go through? So I think situations like these, we need to also act responsibility at our own level and ensure that we help the system and help the state and our people. So I'm disappointed with the way some people have flaunted certain protocols and rules, and I can assure the citizens of our state that we will take firm action against individuals who flaunt such kind of rules. Today we have also decided to fine people and individuals in public space who flaunt the protocols and the rules that are laid down by the government. There are 4 specific aspects. First is social distancing. Second is wearing of masks. Third is spitting. And fourth was social distancing, wearing a mask, and spitting, and there was one more. Sorry, I didn't have the thing with me detail. No, not hand wash. So there are 4 aspects, and we will be coming out with the proper notification in that. So those individuals who are not following those particular rules in public spaces, they will be fined 500 rupees, and different authorities and different agencies from the government have been authorized to do that. And if we find that any individual is repeating the offense, then the amount will be increased to 1,000 rupees. So we want this to be followed. This is a deterrent more than really a fine collection process. We felt strongly that in a lot of locations, people are not following the social distance norms. We found in a lot of locations and areas where people are not wearing masks. And we feel strongly that sometimes it requires a bit of seriousness and a bit of push and a bit of a carrot and stick approach to ensure that people take this seriously. And I would, through the media today, urge the citizens of our state that these are simple rules, but very, very important rules which could help you protect yourself and your family members from corona and the COVID-19 virus. So it is in the interest of the people that we have decided to pass this particular rule where fines will be imposed now on people who are flaunting these particular protocols and rules that have been given by the government.
Katkum kajingong jungu ka Meghalaya kaladep an perking lupa ya kajingyo rung kibriyo ki banabar like no ya kitrais nong bat ya kinong tre jong ka sokar preng shu ulo ongru bawat la ki BSF ki labon ki bayo ya virus handrai ki don be shijaka bat kampur sabar ulo ongru bah ki khapot bat ka Assam ki la perking bah dak ba penjeri ya ka lockdown bat ka curfew.
Yes, I think it's important to speak about the COVID situation in the state today. Friends, we have seen that in the last few days, the numbers have gone up and quite significantly compared to what it was about a week or 10 days back. In this, I would like to say that though the situation has become slightly more serious compared to what it was in the past, I would urge that the citizens and the people should not panic. It is a serious situation, but I don't think we need to panic. What is important to understand in this situation is that though the numbers are going up, these numbers are in categories. The first category is the BSF personnel, which means that whatever is happening within the BSF personnel and their institutions, which means that it is in a controlled manner in the sense that we are monitoring most of the things. And now that we have had a couple of meetings with the BSF, and tomorrow or day after, Chief Secretary will again have a meeting with the IG, who was under quarantine for the past few days. We'll be having a meeting, and I think more detailed program will come out. So the first category in the group is BSF, where the numbers have seen a spike. But what is good, as I said, is that it is within that category. The second category are people who are returning. So these people who are returning also are people who are following protocols, have to go through the checking system, which is very stringent. As you all know, I think Meghalaya has one of the most stringent entry mechanisms in the state compared to any other state. And the system that we're following is, I think, is a system that is very well oiled as of now, and we're ensuring that maximum checking is taking place. So returnees are the second category where we're seeing positive cases that coming up. Third category is the area along the bordering of Guwahati. So obviously Guwahati being a red zone in one way, or a containment zone, and where numbers are going up. So obviously we are seeing the impact of that in the neighboring villages right across the border, especially in Khanapara and all these areas. So that's the third category where we are seeing numbers come up. But as I said again, since we have put a curfew, we have locked down those areas in Khanapara side. So we are seeing that it has been contained to large extent in that area. I would like to urge everybody that we must realize our responsibility. We must realize that government will do its part. But if we as a society and if we as individuals act irresponsibly, then we must also be liable for that irresponsible act. And because of our irresponsible act, we are putting others in our society in danger. So I think it's very important that everybody, every citizen must act responsibly. I urge once again, it's not very difficult. But simple things like ensuring that you have a social distancing whenever you are standing anywhere. Ensuring that you don't go out to locations which we don't need to. If you don't need to go out, just refrain from going out. Wearing a mask, no matter where you are, I think is very, very important. I think basic things like these, and personal hygiene, of course, is very important. If we follow these, I'll tell you a lot of things can go right.